Two victims that were declared by the prosecutors as victims in the files, but they are not. They have appeared on the media supporting the case and saying that they aren't actually victims. The question is, how did they end up as victims in the investigation?
That's a great question.
不能这么来。
That's my response. It's a great question. If they've come forward and publicly said they're not victims, then it makes you ask yourself, why have they been listed as victims? And what's the state of mind of the other alleged victims?
Andrew Tate has been repeatedly bellowing his innocence as he's been led in and out of these court hearings and so on. Do you believe them? Do you believe that he and his brother are innocent?
At this point, Piers, they've had this investigation going since April. We're now February, and there are not even charges filed against them. So this is a huge injustice the way we see it. They should not be detained at this point. We think it's now crossed over to the point where it's violating international human rights law, because the deprivation of your liberty pre-trial is the most severe form of punishment a state can impose. And that's what they've done in this case. And they've had a very lengthy investigation with the government's resources. They've been analyzing and looking at all of their devices since April when they seized everything. And here we are, February, and charges aren't filed.